What is going on, everyone? Chris with Journos Comics and Pop Culture. Today, we have another video for your entertainment purposes. For those that watch my channel, you guys know that I like to be extremely professional and have fun being educational as well. But today, while there are some educational tidbits you may be able to get out of this, because we're going to be exploring valuable books on the market, I want you guys to sit back and enjoy because you're going to get a laugh out of this. You're going to be entertained. This video is the comic book version of Shacking a Fool. I will tell you guys, but before we get into the video, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please take some time to do so. Check out the links in the description below, including the link to today's sponsor, SpiderDudeComics.com. And before we get into it, I want to take just a 60-second pause to shout out SpiderDudeComics.com. Today's video is sponsored by my good friends over at Spider Dude Comics. You can check out their links in the description below. You guys can save 10% off of any order by using the code JOURNOS10. This code never expires. And also, if they have any other promotions going on their website, you can always piggyback the JOURNOS10 to get that extra 10% off as well. You can search by Marvel or DC or certain ages like Silver to Golden, or your favorite characters like mine, Spider-Man. You guys could see a little bit of what they got going on here. Again, Silver Age to modern books. Stuff is extremely well priced. If you know me by now, you know that I only push those that I truly support and that I truly believe in. So again, guys, go check out SpiderDudeComics.com. You can also follow them on Instagram, and you can check out their YouTube channel by finding their link in the description below or finding their YouTube link on their website. All right, folks, let's get into it. I recently did a video going through some communications I had with a woman that posted some books on Facebook Marketplace. She was asking an extreme amount. I tried to be extremely helpful, and it just went south, and it was obviously a learning lesson. This one, similar to that video, and we're going to go through the communications that I had with this individual. I don't care about putting any individual on blast, and you'll see why. But there is a learning lesson, I think, out of this, because we are going to crunch numbers. But basically, what we're looking at is an ASM, Amazing Spider-Man lot here, okay? 7 books. They're all Bronze Age books for $300. All right, so I saw this. It was posted in a local like garage sale group. Buy, sell, right down here. You can see in the bottom right corner. And I inquired. I said, "Hey, is this all of it? The 7 books? Is that what you're selling?" But let's get into the communication. Oh, by the way, before we do, again, there was just 2 pictures. Now I tried to zoom in on the pictures to see the grade, but although you can see them clear here when you zoom in, you can't really tell. I mean, it gets really blurry. They're in bags. The bags obviously aren't the best. You can see wrinkling in the bags. From what I could tell, these are decently higher grade books, but for those that know, poly bags, books in bags, disguise defects very, very easily. So, folks, this went a way that I honestly did not expect. Let's go right into this conversation here. I start out saying, "Do you only have the 7 books, or are there more?" 7 books, all great condition. And I said, "You're asking $300 just for the 7. I wanted to clarify. Now, they said, "Yes, based on condition, look them up." Now, I was in a business meeting at the school district while I was communicating with this individual. So immediately, though, this person says, "Just got an offer for $270." Now, what I was going to do, right when he said, "Yes, based on condition, look them up," I was going to show him a screenshot of cover price of recent sales and say, "Look, this is high for me, for my liking, according to fair market value. Good luck and have a nice day. It's not for me." But this individual continued on with 2 different tactics. The first one was, "Just got an offer for $270." If anybody that's been doing this knows that that is a salesmanship tactic. 99.9%, this guy never got an offer. Actually, I'm 100% sure that this guy didn't get an offer. And then he does this. "If you press and clean then to send to CGC, you'll make way more money." Now, I'm going to say it right now, and we're going to revisit this later in the video. If your selling pitch for selling books way above market value, and we're going to get to why these books are being sold for way above market value, I got the proof. Why don't you go ahead, press and clean the comics, send them to CGC, get them back, and sell them and make more money? Why? Because this person isn't in the business of taking the time of doing things right and actually being an ethical seller. This person is in the business of haggling people to make money and not care about anything else. So once this was said, I changed my tone. And this was my reply. I work in the industry and own 25,000 comics. I study the market every day because it's my job. Sounds like you are looking at graded values. I doubt that your 270 offer is truth. Good luck getting $100 from them. Now, look, if they are high grade, I'll add context to the $100, whether that's valid or not, but still, my point remains. I knew right off the back that asking over $40 a book, $300 for 7, that's about 42 something a book, okay? I knew right now that that's more of a graded value, and I didn't even need to look at numbers. Why? Because I do this every day. Thumbs up, LOL. I said, take care. At that point, I'm done. I don't care about, I'm going to make this into a video. I don't care about anything at this point. I'm just done. Have a nice day. But nope. Selling them in 20 minutes. 100, LOL. He's referring to Good Luck's my comment, Good Luck selling them for 100. He says, you're the YouTube troll, huh? I own about 27,000 comics too. Okay, now it's a measuring stick. I wasn't trying to be better than you. I was just trying to tell you that I'm immersed in this hobby. And then all I had to do was show him one of the more valuable books. Here's a screenshot. Basically, even in the near mint range, 14, 15, 18, you're not even getting $20 for these books each, if they are in the grade that he states that they're in, once we get to that. But let's carry on. I go on to say, LOL, I'm not ignorant. Good luck getting $20 each. Have a good day. Again, I don't want any part of this anymore. I'm saying have a good day, like leave me alone. If you could sell these for 300 or 270, more power to you. Go ahead. And then he decides to send me these pictures. Oh, look, he's got comics. Oh, look, he's got a couple of totes and bins. Cool, right? Bruh. Quit trolling. Already have a buyer coming through for 270. Shaking my head. I see you trolling other comic sellers. Give it a rest. And honestly, I do not troll comic sellers at all. I'm not somebody that goes there and price bashes. If I'm in a private chat negotiating with the seller, though, I'm absolutely going to say, I think this is a fair price. This is my offer. I think it's too high. Here's proof why. Here's what they're selling for in the market. Here's a fair market value. Did I go on this guy's post and say, LOL, good luck getting, no, I approached him, I got the facts, and then I explained what's going to work for me and that I think this is too high. Here's the facts of what it's doing on the market. So no, they are 9s for sure, he says. Okay, so he's saying that there are about a 9.0. I seen your industry. Have a good day. Have a good day too. I'm going to entertain this now. We're going to have some fun. We're going to have some fun. Entertainment purposes, guys. Show me your proof you sold them for that much, and I'll Venmo you $20. Guys, I'm dead serious. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not even gonna fabricate it. I don't got much money to my name right now. Why? Because I hustle hard. I'm in school getting my credentials to become a full-time teacher. I don't get paid during the summer months. All right, summers are tough, but I was still willing to give this guy $20 free. $20. Here you go. If he could prove to me that he actually got $270 for him. He says, she's on her way. It's cash. Do you want video footage? If so, send me 10 pence. Haha, nah, he meant 100. Shaking my head. LOL, don't buy pressers from Amazon. 40 each comic. A cheapskate talking ish. She's here. You want the footage? LMFAO. Just like a troll. I have other copies at 9 and 8.5 if you want them. Ha ha ha. LOL. Where are you? Cash me R. She just bought them. I had the footage and receipt. Chris, where are you? Now, mind you, I'm driving at this point. Go ahead and send the proof, I say. $100? I definitely have the proof. Wow, I'm waiting. This is hilarious, guys. Waiting? It took you that long to respond? Yeah, I was driving. I have a life. Me too, troll. Are you guys entertained yet? And I say this again. You want 20 bucks to prove me wrong? Show me the proof. 100. Yeah, that's what I thought. Now, guys, I'm going to pause right here and say, first off, I could have easily said, sure, I'll give you 100 if you show me the proof. But I knew that it would have just turned into, nah, 200. Nah, it ain't even worth it, or some other BS. Because honestly, if he had the proof and he wanted free money, he would have took 20. But let's carry on. Yeah, that's what I thought. 100, troll. 20. Huh. Grow up. Prove me wrong. I'll send you 20. Otherwise, move on. Now, I did tell him to have a good day like twice, actually. So I've seen your YouTube channel, and all you do is complain. Proof is here, buddy. I have like 12 copies of these books. 100. Nut up or shut up. Shut up. 100. I have proof. I mean, look at this guy. It's like, leave me alone. You're spamming me here. 100. I approve. She's a happy camper. You are bitter and think you know it all. Good luck finding nines with those ASM books. Shaking my head. Show me nines, 9.8s with those books. I worked at CGC for 6 years. Oh my goodness. Okay, first off, if you worked at CGC for 6 years, that I don't see how there's any relevance to that. And guys, remember, I'm going to show you the proof of what these books are worth. Means nothing. So put 100 down, screw 20. And yeah, all you do is talk, talk, talk. Keep on trolling, dude. But look, guys, who's trolling who at this point? Who's trolling? Projection is hilarious, guys. Deflection is hilarious. Nice YouTube channel. I seen you on forums doing the same ish. You need a life, not me. LOL. Sold. 200. She paid happily. 280. She paid happily. Why don't you sell the same issues for 100? Bye, Felicia. Have an awesome day, dude. Be happy and quit hating. Okay. This is what I say. The irony. I told you originally, good luck getting what you're asking for. I'm telling you to prove me wrong. I meant to say to prove me wrong for free cash, and yet you call me a troll, but you are here spamming my inbox with insults and no proof. I feel sorry for you. You hit me up first. Yeah, I hit you up trying to have a professional business transaction that you turned into something else. Throw 100 down. I have the proof. If you're in need of this much attention, I'll invite you on my channel for my next live stream. I'll give you the floor to call me out on who you think I am. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, this guy, Mike, I know you're watching, Mike. I know you're watching. So hit me up. Follow me on Instagram. Now, this guy already sent me a friend request, by the way. He already sent me a friend request like months back. I didn't know that until I looked. And so maybe he's just salty that I didn't accept this friend request because I don't do that. I don't accept friend requests just from anybody. You got to be family and friends, whatever, et cetera, et cetera. You want to, be a follower of journos, you know where to find me. I know who you are. You bought a press from Amazon. I worked at CGC for 6 years. We don't like trolls. And look, I gave him my Venmo. I still gave him my Venmo. My Venmo is CH3324. When you decide to send proof, shoot me a payment request for $20. I stand by my word. Have a great day, man. You obviously don't have 100 to your name. Why don't you meet me in person? I have the proof. I'm in the Sac area. I am a man of my word too. Throw down 100. You sold a 6.5 copy of Madam Web for 205, but saying my 9.4 copies of ASM are only worth 100. You lost this battle. You hit me up first, Mr. Troll. First off, I never sold a 6.5 copy of Madam Web for $205. I don't know what the hell he's talking about. And secondly, an Amazing Spider-Man 210 first appearance of Madam Web in a 6.5 is worth more than any of those comics that he's trying to sell. Yeah. Send me the 20. Send me that 20. Okay, send me the proof. What proof you need? A video of her giving me 280 for the books? I have that already. Quit bullshitting. And that Hercules was 6.0 at best for $22. So obviously this dude has been a fan. He's been in my whatnot sales. He was probably subscribed to my YouTube. And since I called him out on his unethical, I'm going to dupe you into selling some books for much more than they're worth, he decides to get defensive and troll me and call me names because that's what man children do. If you use me on YouTube, expect a $200 fee. Send me the bill, Mike. Send me the bill. They are top-notch lawyers. Do you have one? You should get a lawyer. First off, Mike, I represent myself, but there is nothing that you could do to me that would involve any type of needing any lawyer. So here's the proof, guys. We're going to pull each of these 7 books up one by one. Remember, this guy's asking $300 for these books. Okay, he says they're about a 9.0, very fine near mint, right? Let's go to each of these books. We're going to start off with Amazing Spider-Man number 183, an early appearance of Rocket Racer. Check this out, all right? A near mint 9.0 to 9.4 is average. The average is selling at $14, 14 bucks. Very fine, 20. So, well, very fine, selling for more. It's rolling averages, guys. Now, this $60 near mint plus, that's one book. It's one book that's sold about a year ago. So, what do I tell everyone? Don't look at outliers. Don't look at individual sales. Take the average. If this book is a 9.0, it's no more than a $20 book at best. No more than a $20 book at best. And I'm going to tell you why. Because look at this. Even in a 9.0 or a 9.2, they're only averaging about $30. Graded copy. Graded copy. That's a graded copy. He's asking $42 for this book. Raw. When his estimated grade or higher than his estimated grade is selling for less than that in a CGC slab. There's book number 1. Let's go to book number 2. I know you're watching, Mike. I know you're watching. And look, the offer still stands. Hit me up. Captain Journo Comics at Gmail. Hit me up. I'll send you the link. Next book, issue 202, featuring the Punisher. Near mint plus sold for 20. You do have one outlier in a near mint that's sold for $54. Now, here's another thing with outliers, guys. Cover price is my favorite tool to use because they take in real sales from multiple sale platforms like eBay, My Comic Shop, etc., Heritage, etc. Oftentimes, though, if somebody is selling a lot or somebody is selling if this book was in a lot with other books, they get computed as one sale. I can guarantee you right now that this $54 sale was probably a lot and not an individual book, because look at this. You had a very fine copy just recently sell for $3. I mean, you got fine selling for, average $10, $6 most recent sale. But again, I mean, you got the very fine range selling for $3. Again, this book is in the grade that he stated is a $20 book at best. And more proof, again, we're going to go over to the 9.0. Look at this, 9.0. And remember, some of these sales are about over a year ago when the market was doing better than it is now. $26 average for a 9.0. That's a little low, but you even got an 8.5 selling for about 40. But 9.2 is averaging 45. So again, at best, this book is about a $40 book and a graded CGC slab at around that 9.0. So again, what did I say originally in one of my first replies? Sounds like you're asking graded prices. 2 books in, what does it look like, folks? Like I said, entertainment, but educational. Let's go to book number 3. All right. Amazing Spider-Man number 169, J. Jonah Jameson exposes Peter. Not really. None of these are really keys except for the freaking White Dragon, which is a Z character. Again, I mean, look, in his range, if it's a 9.4, 26, last sold for 20, very fine range, 19, but last sold for 10. $20 book raw at best. Graded 44 and a 9.2. You did have one $60 sell in a 9.0, 8.5, 41. But again, this is roughly on average. If it is a 9.0 and a CGC graded, it is on average around a $40 book graded slab. Let's go to book number 4. I could do this all day. Next up, we got Amazing Spider-Man number 192. Near mint 9.0 to 9.4, $19 average. Latest 24. Very fine 10. Latest 7. Yeah, again, $20 book raw at best if they're in the grade that he says they're in. 9.0 average 35, 8.5 41, 9.4 45. That just happened just a few months ago. On average, again, even with the 65 cent $65 9.2, roughly a $40 book, graded slab. Book number 5, the one minor key that he had in the slot, Amazing Spider-Man number 184, the first appearance of White Dragon. Very fine range, 16, 14. Near mint, recent sale 30. But still, maybe a $25 book if it's a 9.0. Shoot, I'll even give him the 30 on this one. It's still under what he's asking for it, right? But I mean, look at this. You got a 9.4. A most recent 9.4 a few months ago sold for $46. A most recent 8.5 sold for $27 just a couple months ago. Again, average that out. Maybe this is a $50, $60 book graded. Maybe. Moving on, 2 more books. Issue 165. Near mint, $12. Near mint plus, $19. Yeah. You got a 9.2, 74, 9.0, 60, 8.5, 43, maybe around a $40 to $50 book, graded slab 9.0, maybe. Last book, Amazing Spider-Man number 155, the oldest one of his collection here of the 7 books. Look at this, near mint plus $10, but that was, about 9 months ago. Near mint 16, average 15. Now you do have a bit of an outlier here for the very fine, but again, this $51 last sale, nah, and that worked up the fair market value. I guarantee you that's something's wrong with that outlier. I'm basing it on the averages of all these. Again, at best, $20 book raw in the grade that he's estimating. You got a 9.0, $56, 8.5, 67. That's just a one sale. So, maybe around a $50 book graded for this. So here it is, guys. And again, Mike, I know you're watching. That $300 would have been an amazing price for this lot if they were all graded by CGC and were in an 8.5 to 9.2 grade. 7 books graded from 8.5 to 9.2 for $300 plus shipping even would have been an amazing, awesome deal. And maybe I'm even hyping that up too much. Raw though, in this market right now, good luck getting 150 for these books. Like I said, that's just over $20 a book, $22 a book. I think if you're getting $20 a book for these right now, and look, I'm an advocate of Amazing Spider-Man, especially Bronze Age. Even these Bronze Age, I mean, they're going to, even though they're not keys, they're going to continue to increase slowly over time. I mean, at least with inflation. Amazing Spider-Man books are always in demand. They are always in demand. But even Amazing Spider-Man books have taken a toll over this last year of this downturn of the market. And we're not out of it. I mean, the stock market rallied a good few weeks ago for a week, and it's crashing again. It's dropping by high percentages every day again. People are hurting right now. I guarantee you this guy didn't sell these books for $270, $280, $300, whatever he says. And Mike, because you're watching, hey, that $20 is still on the table. It's yours. You prove me wrong, it's yours. And I'll tell you what again, you prove me wrong, I'll come back and do another video telling all of my viewers on my YouTube channel just how wrong I was. These are, but honestly, folks, I mean, if somebody did pay $270 to $300 for these, they grossly overpaid because of what the market is doing right now. That is nowhere near a fair market value for these books, even if they are in a 9.0 condition. That's my video for today, folks. Like I said, entertainment, hilarious, call it what you want. Take shots at me because I'm fueling drama. To me, it ain't drama because it's still a learning lesson. And I'm sorry, guys. Sometimes when people come at you, attacking you personally, you just gotta laugh it off. And I'm sharing this laugh with the community while educating you guys how to interact with potential sellers, how to cut them off and say peace, and how to stand your ground and educate yourself to what fair market value is and say, you know what, look, Good luck getting what you're asking for him. It ain't for me because that is way too much. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Be well, and until next time.